Everybody, welcome back to Just Passing, and we are just passing through this universe and a lot of speed around this orbiting ball of lava that's going to explode in 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, I can't tell when the world's going to end. I can't tell when the world began. Nobody could. There's been too many generations of human beings and organisms, so you could drill into the before the bedrock and stuff like that and see that there was promising life even before that. At least I'm assuming, scientifically speaking, you probably could. We do have the technology, people. Why don't we ever go to the center of the earth? Because, well, a lot of us are afraid though. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about today. We are here to talk about, we're going to answer this one question, well, maybe more than one. I don't know. But anyways, the most question I've been getting lately is, Tara, why are your videos through a camera phone and not tipped on its side so we can see the full surroundings? Well, you don't want to see the surroundings in my apartment currently. There is a bit of a mess. I have a teenager. Do the math. So anyways, update on health. I had to skip out on gym today because I was helping out a friend doing a bunch of things, and yeah, and I got a vest, and I don't know if you've seen in my last video, but dressing very neutral kind of thing is working for me, androgynistic, and it is very much sexy. And somebody commented that I'm just gay because in an earlier video I mentioned, and actually a couple of earlier videos I said it like 3 or 4 times, that I'm attracted to cis women that are stems, which is more masculine type and femi type sort of mix. I'm attracted to androgynous folk, and I'm also attracted to trans men. Now, I'm going to clarify the difference between butch, stud, STEM women, and trans men. Trans men are men. They are just guys. Now, they either have a vagina or they've had their surgery and have a working cock. I don't view them actually as having a vagina because they're men. I consider their thing their cock because it does grow, and it's sometimes there's nice growth, and just like other penises, it varies in sizes. Each one of the trans cocks are lovely to me, and it's awesome. But I want to reiterate that though I do think of sex a lot, I don't think of having sex with anybody that I know until I develop a good bond with them. I am demisexual. I need to have a form of connection. It could be that I've known somebody for 6-8 months, a coworker that I work with for a while, usually about maybe 3 or 4 months before I think if they're, hey, well, you look really attractive. Oh, thank you. And then that proceeds, and then that's when I start getting my little shyness towards them, and I start to get quiet, and I blush a little bit because the inner workings of my mind is, I know this person, I know exactly what they like and stuff like that, and I'll do those little treats. If somebody likes a certain type of candy, I would say, hey, I happen to have a bag of these, and I got some for you because I know that there's something you like. And everything. And another question that came up, I'm looking through my comments because I can't view them through the phone while I'm recording a video, is what is a cis man? A cis man or a cis woman is a person that is born, their sex matches their gender. So it's got to be the mind, the heart, and the body. It all syncs up. It's what they recognize as they are born who they are. I mean, there are so many different genders out there, so many genetic markers. You can get gene tested and stuff like that, but that's still not going to tell you, because that's a whole other video on which I will try to explain genetics and everything else, the human genome, regarding sexuality. But a good video to watch if you have Netflix will be Bill Nye, the Science Guy Saves the World, Season 1, Episode 9. He explains the great deal on the human genome and sex and gender identity and identity itself. So, long story short, they're born without, it's hard to explain nowadays because we are understanding that there are so many other genders out there. So there's that. I'm just attracted to those type of people. And why am I attracted to those type of people? Is just, why are cis women attracted to cis men? Why are cis women attracted to just cis women? Why are cis men attracted to just cis men? And why are bisexuals attracted to the binary genders? I don't know. I could say that I'm pansexual, but in the form of that I don't date other trans women, I don't date cis men, but those are just my limits. I'm very picky on the cis women that I date. I mean, I don't know. I'm gender non-binary. I'm just me. I can't explain it. There's no real way to explain it. I'm not even saying that because I'm afraid that it's going to offend somebody. Now, you know my ending line, don't get triggered. It's like I say it like it is. So, anyways, back to the main answer on why I only have this. That I just went off on the spiel of everything else. Is because I'm recording via the Samsung Galaxy 7. And I could see myself, and it's pretty cool on how I could do this. I wish I had a camera set up. I wish I had a really good camera, but the ones that I want cost like thousands of dollars, and at the moment I'm still jobless. I can't find a babysitter. And you know, I'm just making do with what I got, and I'm surviving. I'm just passing. I don't know what else to say in this video. I do know that I had a hairbrush in front of me the whole time. I've done like 13 different takes on this video. This hair was supposed to be cut short, but I keep getting everybody, and I mean all my friends and all my close friends, saying that you can be androgynistic and still have long hair. So I'm going to try this out for a little while longer. You can't see it, but it is definitely blondish. I was going to dye it dark teal in the front, bright teal in the back, but I'm seeing everybody's dyeing their hair teal. And I thought of the idea way before everybody was dyeing their hair teal. So I guess they're like taking my advice. If I said I wanted to dye this orange, maybe they want to dye it orange. Well, your little dorky, transsexual, gender non-binary person is out. And I will be posting another video within the next couple of days. I don't know what even I'm going to talk about. So if there's something that you'd like me to talk about, and I will do research, and I will have notes on the screen on my main computer, so I will actually know what I'm talking about. Don't let your malfunctions ruin your life. Enjoy them. Enjoy the fact that it's beautiful as fuck outside. Don't get triggered.